Hi everyone. Today we're going to study graphing exponential function of the form f of x equals b raised to x. Here are the four general steps. Step 1. Create a table of points. Step 2. Plot at least 3 points from the table, including the y-intercept, which is 0, 1. Step 3. Draw a smooth curve through the points. Step 4. State the domain, that is, from negative infinity to positive infinity. The range, and the range is from 0 to infinity. And the horizontal asymptote. The equation of the line is y equals 0. Let us see this example. Sketch the graph of f of x equals 0.25 raised to x. State the domain, range, and asymptote. Let us write the problem down here. Let us go now to step 1. That is to create a table of points. Here is our table. For the x values, we put 0 here and 1, 2, and 3 on the right of 0, while negative 1, negative 2, negative 3 on the left side of 0. So we have here 7 values for x. Use calculator now to find the respective value of f of x. When x is 0, f of x is 1. When x is negative 3, f of x becomes 64. When x is negative 2, f of x is 16. When x is negative 1, f of x is 4. When x is 1, f of x is 0.25. When x is 2, f of x becomes 0.06. When x is 3, f of x is 0.02. For steps 2 and 3, plot at least 3 points from the table, including the y-intercept 0, 1. Draw a smooth curve through the points. Here now is our graph. We plotted 3 points, including the 0, 1, this point negative 1, 4, and another point 1, 0.25. This is now our smooth curve. Step 4. Let us state the domain, the range, and the asymptote. The domain is from negative infinity to positive infinity. The range from 0 to positive infinity. And asymptote is that horizontal line y equals 0. This is now the final answer. Example 2. Sketch the graph of f of x equals 4 times the quantity 1/2 that is raised to x. State the domain, range, and asymptote. Let us write our function here. Then step 1. Let's create a table of points. We have this table. Let us now fill in the corresponding values. We can use calculator here. Let's begin with when x equals 0, we substitute this 0 to the x here, then we will get the value of f of x. So, the f of x when x is 0 is 4. What about when x is 1? F of x is 2. When x is 2, f of x is 1. When x is 3, f of x is 0.5. When x is negative 1, f of x is 8. When x is negative 2, f of x is 16. When x is negative 3, f of x is 32. Now step 2. We plot at least 3 points from this table, including the y-intercept 0, 4. So we choose these 3 points. Then step 3, we draw a smooth curve through the points. So we have the points negative 1, 8, the 0, 4, and the point 1, 2. And this is the smooth curve. This is the graph of the given function. Now step 4, let's take the domain, the range, and the asymptote. For the domain, what are the values for x? We can see that the domain is from negative infinity to positive infinity. Then the range. The range are the values for y. By the graph, we see that the range is from 0 to positive infinity, while the asymptote is the x-axis, and the equation is y equals 0.